welcome in our bride and bridegroom for the evening, Mr. and Mrs. De Vries.
Tell me if you really love me. Sing all my life. Tell me, baby, love never felt so good. So good, on the run, never felt so good. Dance, let me see you move. Come on, dance. Let me see you move. Come on. Club is the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, and the man on the jukebox, and then we stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our bride and bridegroom, Mr. and Mrs. De Vries. You may be seated. A warm welcome to each and every one of you seated here today. A special warm welcome to all our international guests all the way from the United States. We really hope you are all having an awesome stay so far and enjoying all that our beautiful country has to offer. South Africa is arguably one of the most culturally diverse in the world, and with 11 official languages, all belonging to their respective cultures. Saying hello in each of our languages are as follows: Sanibonani, isiZulu; Molo, Xhosa; hello, Afrikaans; Tobela, Sepedi; Dumela, Setswana; Lumela, Sesotho; Ashusheni, Setsonga; Sanibona, Siswati; Avuwani, Venda; Salibonani, Ndebele; and hello in English. I now hand you over for the traditional customary proceedings.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, good afternoon, and a very warm, cordial welcome to each and every one of you here on this very blissful and calm Sunday afternoon to witness the traditional religious Hindu ceremony, and that's the marriage of Lance to Megan. Just as a few don'ts in concept of respect to any one of you here that have any cellular telephones, if you could kindly just switch them on vibrate or silent mode, as we would not want any interruption during the nuptial ceremony. I will be taking you on a very quick step-by-step process as to what we are doing and why we are doing it, so that you're not sitting here with your eyes open but blind to understanding. Okay, so as we are about to commence, let us all respect this area as a very sanctified area of divinity, of God Almighty, in whichever way, form that we know Him best, as we are invoking His blessings in spirit to descend upon the couple that we here this afternoon. So once again, a very warm, cordial welcome to each and every one of you, and do sit back, relax, and enjoy the ceremony. Thank you. If I can ask you to please rise again. Okay. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. Okay. This is not a forced marriage. Okay. You all are doing this very openly, honestly, in presence of divinity, in presence of your family, friends, and all your... Yes, yes. So you're doing this with a oneness of mind. Okay. Can I please just put your hands up? Both your hands up in honor. In the name of the Creator, in the name of the Preserver, in the name of the Disposer, in the name of all our family and friends here this afternoon. Om Brahma Saraswati Vishnu Lakshmi Rudra Mahashakti Adi Parashakti Sarvadevi Devadigale Sachi Abhirami Tirusitram Balam. So we have taken our oaths that you all are here wholeheartedly and you all are not here forced. Okay, and we take a seat. Okay, your left palms, please. Brahmadeva Samatpyami. Drink this water. Om Vishnu Deva Samatpyami. In the name of the Preserver, in the name of the Disposer. Om Rudra Vishekam Samatpyami. Wipe both your hands together and wave it over you with cleanliness. Thank you. Your left hands. When I say Nama, repeat Nama after me, but a petal at a time to on this chamber. Okay? Om Vikna Vinayaga Udalakkam Veerakkam Muputti Mukodi Devargalakkam Aravadinango Nayanmargalakkam Yellam Nikachigalakkam Karingalakkal Munpiranda Guruve Yellam Vadigalel Tune Purendu Nallang Harivu Veerunachan Siddhi Buddhi Kaduvetirapai Vikna Rajaya Om Suvagaya Nama Om Yegadantaya Nama Om Kapilaya Nama Om Khajagadnigaya Nama Petal by petal. Om Lambodaraya Nama Om Vikna Rajaya Nama Om Vinayakaya Nama Om Tumekkeduve Nama Om Kanittashaya Nama Om Iskanda Purvachaya Nama Om Vikna Vinayagar Pujam Samatpyami. Potri. Put the petals there again. Potri again. Offer all your petals down. Yeah. Sitram Balam. Okay. Both of you hold this coconut. In the name of the Creator, the Preserver, and the dissolution of evil, we ask for blessings as this coconut is broken. May your lives be filled with divine blessings and grace of the Almighty, and may all opportunities and goodwill forever follow you wherever you go. Om Brahma Saraswati Shanti. Turn the coconut. Again, Om Vishnu Lakshmi Shanti. Mahashakti Shanti. Pray and wish. Make a wish. Pray and wish. Okay. Like that, sir? Om Sattu Sittu Ananda Uruve Yellare Ridiyathan Kamalathal Tirutandavamaduginra Nadaraja Pirumane Anitya Pasate Nesate Niki Nitya Pasate Nesatan Arujodi Kaduvetirappa Ingal Jevadi Vasidi Ingal Satchita Ananda Parum Purule Potre 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 Om Tirusitram Balam. Om Vignarajaya Samatpyami. Om Mahajyoti Deva Navidam Samatpyami. Om Jyoti Deva Navidam Samatpyami. Potri. Om Tirusitrambalam. Sprinkle your water. Om Maga Ganga Jalam Tirth Ganga Jalam Tirtham Samatpyami again. Om Maha Ganga Jalam Tirtham Samatpyami again. Om Maha Ganga Jalam Tirtham Samatpyami. Tirusitrambalam. Okay, can I have the 3 ladies for your Nelungu, please? 3 married ladies for your Nelungu. The 3 married ladies for your Nelungu, please. Yes, I need 3, please. 1, 2, 1 more, please. Yeah, sure, come. But you need to take your shoes off, all of you. Please, come through. Dip your little fingers on both your hands. Space now. Under the cheeks, okay? So put some water on them. Please keep this one up. Please accept this one. Thank you.
It's an abundance.
Please accept them.
Here too.
Thank you. You keep that. Same process. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're 1/3 complete. All right. What you've witnessed here, for those of you that may not know and witnessing this as the very first time, is a cleansing ceremony. You may have witnessed that I've asked them to keep their hands up, and that is to take the oath in presence of everybody. Okay, that they are not forced. This is not a forced marriage. They're not here under any stress. They're doing this wholeheartedly. Okay. They took their vows in presence of the Creator, the Preserver, the Disposer, and as well, most importantly, in presence of parents, family, friends, etc. You may have witnessed the offering of flowers, and that's to the Pallayar or to Vinayaka. In Hinduism, we believe that Ganesha or Vinayaka is that supreme deity and force that we worship. In the aspect of the remover of obstacles, we believe that, okay? And by offering the flowers in obeisance to this divine spirit, we invoke him, we invoke his blessings, we invoke his presence here today, and moving forward that both Lance and Megan must be steadfast as a couple and must be able to go through obstacles with collective strength. They must be able to go through days of rain, but be each other's comfort and the proverbial umbrella to withstand whichever weathers may be in front of them. You may have witnessed 3 ladies coming through, and that is the spiritual cleansing. The sandanam, that is the paste, is the divine paste of the Lord Krishna, who is the energy of love, the energy of compassion, the energy of togetherness. Okay? And by applying that paste to them, we are applying that vibration, that energy of love, that energy of togetherness, because marriage is a commitment, and because it's a commitment, it's basically 2 souls in one body. Okay, it's an amalgamation whereby their love is based on truth, their love is based on equity, their love is based on togetherness, where there should be no even mind-wavering thoughts for infidelity, extramarital affairs, extra unwanted attraction. Okay, the only attraction between them must be the both of them and nobody else. The gadam pudi, which is the brown powder that we sprinkle around them, is the divine symbol of Saraswati, which is knowledge, and because it's knowledge, it's education. Because it's education, it's intellect. And because it's intellect, it's thoughts. They must be able to have a good communication between them in order to maneuver forward. There should be no inferiority. There should be no superiority. There should be nobody that should be one higher than the other. There's equity, and we believe that. So we invoke that. And the kungum dot is applied to their forehead, and that we believe is the divine form of Shakti herself. Divine form of Shakti herself, which is the third-eyed mother and the third-eyed father. Mukkan Padit Isun, Mukkan Padit Shakti. We believe there's 7 energy centers of the body, and this is applied here to the Ajna chakra, which is very commonly known as the center of the third eye. So it's the 2 eyes of sight that we have, and the spiritual eye of knowledge that we are invoking within them. That they must be able to feel one another, even if someone is not saying anything. Okay, so you got to get to know your partner well. And lastly, the sprinkling of the rose water is the essence of happiness. It must always rain, they must always be together, and we pray that happiness must always rain in abundance upon them. We pray upon that. And the handing over of the bit leaf over to the individuals is a small token of spiritual appreciation and thank you, where the bit leaf is Brahman himself. We thank you for your blessings here today, and because it's Brahma, it's creation. It is creation, and because it is the force of creation, we're giving thanks to the individual for their time here in order for them to receive the individual blessing, so that their life ahead is one of divine creation and also offspring. And that is the divine token of the bit leaves that we hand over to you. So there's nothing for you to chew, just to keep quiet whilst the ceremony is going on. So I hope you understand thus far and so far what we have performed spiritually from a religious Hindu perspective. Okay, I need to go this side, just hold on. Now that we have established the spiritual arena here, we have invoked the divine the blessings of the divine. We now ask you to take your vows upon the holy kalsam before it is foundationed, and the vow of truth, the vow of honesty, the vow of togetherness, non-betrayal. Okay, there should be no room for unwanted issues based on dishonesty. Okay, they say you'd rather speak the truth and shame the devil, because the truth will always set you free. And as they say, 10 days rogue always gets caught one day. So that circle is round. So you speak a lie, it's going to come back to bite you. And when you lie, you got to have a good relationship with your memory, which most of the time fails. Okay, so you're taking your vows here to the both of you, amongst the both of you, in presence of your family and your friends and your loved ones that you have selected to be here today, also in the divine grace and vision of the Almighty. So hold the spot before its foundation. In the name of the Creator, you take your vow. In the name of the Preserver, you take your vow. In the name of the Disposer, you take your vow. In the name of Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, you take your vows today to be truthful, to be honest, but most of all to be faithful. There's no room for infidelity. There's no room for unwanted attractions and distractions. The only distraction and attraction should be between the both of you and nobody else. There's nobody else in this equation, or should be in this equation, or should be invited into the equation. Okay? So you're taking your vows, okay? And in presence and the blessings of your family, your friends, your parents, and everybody here, it is visible. So in the name of Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, I want you to please put that pot down together. You're foundationing your vow. This is a symbol of initiation, of you becoming a life partner and a husband spiritually. Okay? And it is infused with the vows that you have within you. So we're giving you the dominion to very soon in our Hindu rituals and customs to become a husband. Put your one and two here. Okay, that is fine. No, leave it like that. Okay, so now you're going to hold these flower petals in your hand. You can hold the tray and offer a petal at a time to you are now foundation spirituality on your vows. When I say poetry, repeat poetry after me. Om Sarvadeva Deva Digile Arut Perum Jodi Dani Berum Garune Arut Perum Sodi Lance Namadesya Megan Namadesya Maha Sarvadeva Deva Digile Maha Kalasam Pujam Samatpyame Om Sivaya Poetry Om Kesavaya Poetry. Put your flowers there. Om Rudraya Poetry Om Sankaraya Poetry Om Nilhandaya Poetry Om Narayanaya Poetry Om Krishnaya Poetry Om Bhatmanabhaya Poetry Om Isanyaya Poetry Om Kailasavasaya Poetry Om Tirisuliya Poetry Om Maruvendiraya Poetry Amma Adi Parashakti Poetry Om Maha Lakshmi Poetry Om Vani Saraswati Poetry Om Muruga Valli Devayane Poetry Om Venkateshwaraya Poetry Om Munpadu Navakragadevane Poetry Om Yeshu Saptamadargal Poetry Om Sarvadeva Devadiye Poetry Om Mahakalasam Pujam Samatpyami. Put poetry 3 times. Poetry, poetry, poetry. Thank you. Do your aratini for the council. Om Ha Katpurum Dubam Devam Samatpyami. Ha Katpurum Dubam Devam Samatpyami. Maha Katpurum Dubam Devam Samatpyami. Poetry, poetry, poetry. Om Tirusatrambalam. Sprinkle your water 3 times. Give me that. Om Ha Ganga Jalam Tirtam Samatpyami. Om Ha Ganga Jalam Tirtam Samatpyami. Om Ha Ganga Jalam Tirtam Samatpyami. Tirusatrambalam. Please touch that holy kalsam and take your blessings from there. You all have now spiritually committed to one another. Okay, can I have the parents of the bride on this side, the representatives, and the parents of the groom on this side, please? If you can just take your shoes off before you come on the top, please. Okay, you'll just stand there. Come back. Come stand in the front. Stand in the front. Just one. Come closer. Okay, just stand closer. Okay, we have the parents of the bride and the groom elect. We have the Pillay household and we have the De Freitas household. Okay? To the Pillay family, to the parents of Megan, I'm sure this must be a very special moment for you as parents to see your daughter, as we say, tying the knot. Okay, tying the knot and getting hooked, as what we say, right? As the Pillay household, okay, in presence of your children, in presence of all your guests here, do you wholeheartedly give your daughter's hand in marriage to the De Freitas household? You do. Okay. Please hold this as a symbol. Okay. In spiritual significance and in respect, okay, in presence of your children, you are now honest to your child now. You're being very honest and wholeheartedly you are sitting here with no second thoughts. So you're happy to give your daughter over. Okay? We ask for blessings from the Creator, the Preserver, the Disposer, in presence of all your guests here. You are now being very honest to hand over your daughter's hand in marriage to the De Freitas household, and we do so with divine and spiritual respect. Okay, so we bless this handing over of your daughter to the De Freitas household. Sir, if I can ask you just to come in the front, okay, and both of you hand this over. You accept this with both hands and look at the camera. I think they want you to take Okay, take it, put it in your pocket. Not that you put the gun in your pocket. Pocket. Put it in your pocket, right? Keep that there. Right, I'm on the side here now. I hope you're following what's going on and it's making sense to you. You'll hold this here. Okay, to the De Freitas household. Mr. and Mrs. De Freitas, I'm thinking correctly. Okay, okay, irrespective in representation. Okay, you know, a girl leaving her home and going into marriage into another home is not like planting a flower and you're just plucking it and you replanting it somewhere else. This is someone's daughter. And just at the same time, in respect, this is someone's son that you're going to have to respect. Okay? In our belief, a woman or a girl getting married is the significance of a new birth, a new dawn within your home. You know, she's not a piece of furniture that can be accepted today and repossessed tomorrow. If you get in essence what I'm saying. And likewise, on the other end of the handle, right? So to the De Freitas family, do you accept this girl, Megan, as not only as a daughter-in-law, but also as a daughter? To love and respect her in the way that her parents loved and respected her and brought her up? Do you reciprocate the acceptance of her into your family?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm very happy it was a yes. So we bless this union of families, of parents today. Okay? So in the name of the Creator, the Preserver, the Disposer, in presence of the vows of all your family and friends and loved ones here today, you are now taking your vow to be honest, to be a family that will accept her wholeheartedly, okay? And also to give the promise to the Pillay household that you will accept her as a daughter. More than just a daughter. Okay, so likewise, please, Pillays, please accept this ring. Can I have the gift, please? Right. You know what? Because of the seating arrangements here, you guys were supposed to be sitting on stage. We're supposed to exchange your positions now, because you'll go onto the right-hand side and they come onto the left-hand side. You'll become the family now that's going to be the head. If I can ask you to, if we can just conduct the exchanging of the sides of the parents. So if you all can come there and you all come this side, please. Just so that this exchanging of sides was done. Right, come stand here. Nice. As a divine gesture of goodwill and has now amalgamated Samindis. Samindis is a term we used to say the parents of children who are married. Okay? This is not in exchange for your daughter. This is not in representation of who or what your daughter is, but this is the first initial step of goodwill to say, you know what, it's not only our children that are getting married, it's our families that's also uniting. They're thanking you for handing over your daughter to their family. Please accept this gift as a token of their acknowledgement and appreciation. So if you can come forward, and I'm sure the cameraman wants to get this moment, come here as well. Please accept this goodwill. The Pillay and the defrated Samindis. Thank you. You can go down and take your seats. If there were chairs on the stage, you would have been sitting here in the opposite direction. Now that you understood, may I continue?
Yes.
You hold this here. Just stand. What you can be witnessing now is our brother Lance putting a piece of camphor in each of these 7 clay lamps here, and Megan will be lighting those. The 7 containers or the 7 brass pots that you see here in front of you is very significant in our Indian and Hindu pantheon. It is divine representation of the 7 angels. Okay, it's Bhuma Devi, the angel of earth. So it's all elements. Ganga Devi, the element of water. Agasa Kanni, the element of air. Agni Devi, the element of fire. Veerarul Atma, the element of life, spirit and soul. Irupu Devi, the spirit of the angel of birth. Irupu Devi, the angel of death. These we believe are spiritual essences to be our spiritual providers in whatever we need. We come here to the Asani Kal, which is the 7, and you'll notice again the 7 knots on there, in representation of the 7. The bamboo stick, which is the Asani Kal, which gives the groom the dominion to rule his kingdom. He's the head of his home. He's the head of his home. He's the man of the house. Right? And there should be no other interferences within that household. You know, very common you'll find somebody will come into their home and want to wag their tails in your territory. Right? So we're giving him the dominion to lead his wife, to lead his family, and to be the king of his kingdom. And with his queen behind him, obviously. Okay, so he will put a piece of camphor in each one of them individually, and Megan will light that camphor as we go along. Come on, man. Just be very careful now. We have to go down because we can't go down. Just be careful your step, please. Right, so just put a piece of each camphor you come along. As you put it, just like just put one piece. So we give thanks and we give obeisance to the 7 primordial forces, that is earth, water, air, fire, life, spirit, soul, birth and death, the cycles of life. We ask for their blessings today and do your aradhana for the sake. The stick. This water and then come back on stage, right? Thank you.
Let's bring hard.
Smell. This one. Put your hands together in prayer and take your blessings from there and come back on stage, please. Sit where you were sitting before. We now evoke the divine forces of fire, which is Agni, which we believe is truth. Okay, and they are sanctifying their marriage in that aspect of fire, which is truth. Om Brahma Saraswatiye Potre, Om Vishnu Lakshmiye Potre, Om Rudra Mahashaktiye Potre, Om Arut Perum Jodi Potre, Om Tani Perum Karune Potre, Arut Perum Jodi Potre, Tirusitrambalam. Like that, put it inside. Hold the tray, you'll find there's 9 sticks there and there's 9 sticks there. In Hinduism, we believe in astrology and the constellation of our 9 planets. We give obeisance to each of the 9 planets. So when I say the mantra, that's your sticks. This is your sticks. Take 1 stick, turn it around your head and put it into the fire. Om Suryan Mulyagi Swaha. Om Sandran Mulyagi Swaha. Om Sevai Krigadeva Swaha. Om Buddhan Krigadeva Swaha. Om Guru Krigadeva Swaha. Om Sukkiran Krigadeva Swaha. Om Sani Krigadeva Swaha. Om E Ragu Krigadeva Swaha. Om Kedu Krigadeva Swaha. May the 9 planets always be in good constellation within your astrology, and may you always be blessed. Put a pinch of the samagri into the fire and repeat swaga after me. Om Sumagaya Swaha. Om Yegadantaya Swaha. Om Kabilaya Swaha. Om Kajagarnigaya Swaha. Om Lambodaraya Swaha. Put it with your right hand. Put it with your right hand. Om Lambodaraya Swaha. Om Vegadaya Swaha. No. Say Swaha, but offer it. Hold it in his hand. Om Viktarajaya Swaha. Om Vinayagaya Swaha. Om Tumakkeduve Swaha. Om Kanettashaya Swaha. Om Iskanda Purvajaya Swaga. Om Ghamgadabadiya Swaha. Om Brahmadeva Swaha. Om Vishnudeva Swaha. Om Rudradeva Swaha. Om Vanbadu Navakragadevane Swaha. Om Yeshu Saptamadargale Swaga. Om Adiparashakti Swaha. Om Mahalakshmi Swaha. Om Saraswatiya Swaha. Om Saravanabhavaya Swaha. Om Sairuli Bhuyane Swaha. Om Sivasubramanya Swami Swaha. Om Kalayuga Varadane Swaha. Om Kankanda Devame Swaga. Om Velvudiyavane Swaga. Om Jnana Udiyavane Swaga. Mayal Udiyavane Swaha. Om Namo Narayunaya Swaha. Hari Govinda Gopal Krishna Swaha. Achnanda Ananda Swarupa Swaha. Om Moksha Krigadeva Swaha. Om Venkateshwaraya Swaga. Sriman Narayunaya Swaha. Hari Govinda Swaha. Sri Ranganatha Polyeju Kadale Balegonda Rakchikriyaya Swaha. Om Sri Rama Swaha. Om Hare Rama Swaga. Om Raghurama Swaga. Om Barandama Swaha. Narasimha Swaha. Om Tiruvikrama Swaga. Om Sastiranama Swaha. Om Lokanayaka Swaga. Divya Swarupa Swaga. Almel Mangama Padmavari Devitaya Swaga. Om Sarya Satya Swaha. Om Kriya Satya Swaha. Om Yoga Satya Swaha. Om Abhisheka Shakti Swaga. Alangara Satya Swaga. Omkara Satya Swaga. Mangalam. Jaya Mangalam. Subha Mangalam. Maha Mangalam. Purti. Jayam. Siddhi. Vetri. Ninmadi. Amedi. Adikalam. Shanti. 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 Tirusitrambalam. May you be protected in all 4 corners or in every direction where you go. Whatever negativity, dark forces, etc. that may be lurking, may the both of you individually and as a couple, may you all be protected away from any one of those entities. Okay? Cut this into 4s, into quarters, and sprinkle it. Put each piece at each corner. Right, your left hand, please. Turn this around your head and put it into the fire. As well as this. Turn this around here. Right. Right, do your obeisance for the holy fire that's here. Om Ha Katpurum Jyoti Dubadi Banavidam Samatpyami. Katpurum Jyoti Dubadi Banavidam Samatpyami. Katpurum Jyoti Dubadi Banavidam Samatpyami. Potri. 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 Om Tirusitrambalam. Sprinkle your water. Om Ha Ganga Jalam Tirtam Samatpyami. Om Ha Ganga Jalam Tirtam Samatpyami. Om Ha Ganga Jalam Tirtam Samatpyami. Tirusitrambalam. Yeah, thank you. Leave that. Sambrani. Sambalaka Rani. Sambala is dust. Rani is queen. So we believe in this aspect of this natural component of the earth. Sambrani. Right? Sambala Rani. Sambala is dust. Rani is queen. So in the force of that Mother Adi Parashakti, when we offering this holy element of the earth, wherever that white smoke goes or the fragrance or frankincense, okay? Whatever negativity or dark entities, as if you believe in such, or whatever ill omens may be around there, by having full faith and trust in this, will be reduced to dust. So there's no interference with you from a living perspective. Om Salvatta Karasi Subha Saugvadi Mangala Vinodi Karunyam Guruvari Kungala Manjalam Gadampuri Sandanam Pushpam Panir Ananda Malangaram Abhisheka Wongara Surubi Seranjeva Maga Mangala Maga Lakchana Maga Rokya Maga Sokya Maga Unyaga Utramiaga Varga 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 Om Ha Sambalakarani Maha Pushpurti Shanti Shanti Shanti. If I can ask somebody, please take this out for me, please. Thank you.
Ready for somebody.
Yeah, can you leave it outside? That's fine. Thank you kindly. Thank you so much. Both of you hold this tray. We're coming to the pinnacle of our traditional South Indian Tirumangalyam, South Indian wedding. You'll find that the sacred thread, what we commonly call a thali, that's there, is a very significant component in our traditional Hindu weddings. Okay? The holy rice, why I'm calling the rice holy is because it was in a sanctified area now, is a divine symbol of prosperity. Asta Lakshmi, it's a divine symbol of prosperity. That is what this thali is sitting on here before I take it out now. It's a symbol of prosperity. We pray today, we beg upon the Almighty. But before we beg upon the Almighty, we take blessings from all of you living individuals here this afternoon. And we pray that they life together as husband and wife must be one of divine prosperity. May they be successful, and we will that upon them today in all endeavors or in anything that they are embarking on. May they always find success greeting them on the horizon in anything that they do. May their home always be filled with light. May their home always be filled with light. May their home always be filled with joy. May their home always be filled with laughter. Happy laughter, not laughing at anybody. Happy laughter. If it's ever tears that get shed, we pray that it's tears of joy. Unexpected, good surprises. May your home be filled with an abundance of food. Because if you have food in your home, and you get yourself through every 30-day cycle, honestly, you're a millionaire. You don't need money in the bank to define that. If you have food on the table, you have unconditional love because there's no price tag that can be attached to that. May your kitchen always be filled with wonderful things. With food, may there always be food in abundance for your table, not only for you but to share with everybody as well. The beet leaf, as what I told you, is a symbol of creation. It's the Brahman. We believe in the Trinity. The divine one who creates, and the betel nut is Vishnu, the one who preserves what you create. The flower is a divine symbol of success, victory. When you plant a seed, you will nurture that seed until the seed blooms and blossoms. The fruit is the victory of the tree. If you're planting a fruit tree, you wouldn't just want the fruit tree, you want the fruit tree to bear fruit. May you always have good intentions, aims, objectives, and what you'll so forth plan together as a couple. May you'll always find the end result according to what you have planted in context of what you want to achieve in your life. This coconut that the thali sits on represents oneness of mind, represents the world in respect. Between the both of you, you are now creating your own world. That's your home. Your home. May your home always be a home and never become a house. Because a house is cold, but a home is warm. May your home always be a home, and we're praying upon that spiritually today. No matter what may come your way, never extinguish the respect that you have and turn your home into a house. Because then you become strangers in your own world that you created. So this is a divine symbol of love, primary basics for living, but most of all, respect. Respect. When this is tied upon Megan today by you, Lance, that must be a symbol of respect that she is a woman and that you must respect. And likewise, in equality. But in context of tying this knot, she's a woman. Respect your wife. Your wife becomes your best friend. I'm not lecturing to you, but I'm giving you the context of this. It's a symbol of truth. It's like an umbilical cord that joins a mother to that fetus and to the growing baby. When that child comes out into this world, that cord is cut. Only upon death, just as the umbilical cord is cut to separate mother and child, only in death is that removed. In Hinduism, we believe there's no divorce. It's a life partner, and hence they call it a life partner, not a temporary partner for convenience. So this is your all and your everything. Okay? And they say one of the worst things you can ever do, especially to someone who you married or anyone in particular, to the female being, is lay a hand on your wife. never lay a hand on a woman. Then you're not a man. You're not a man. Never lay a hand. There's no lock created without a corresponding key to open that lock. You'll never buy a lock with no key. So with every problem, there's a corresponding solution. Find the solution and unlock those problems. So this is some hard-hitting realities here today, but in context of what you're seeing in our Hindu belief. So, may I please call upon the parents of the couple here this afternoon to please bless this before this is tied. As you have exchanged your positions, please come back onto the position that you were on. Can I please have those three married ladies here, please, as this notice time, please, kindly. Please, we ask for your, they say, if you got the blessings of your parents, you got the blessings of the divine. You got the blessings of your parents, you got the blessings of the known gods of the earth. We're praying to a God who we believe is a living God, but we haven't seen him. But here we see our gods through our parents. And if you can get the blessings and the darshan, as we say, or the respect of your parents, you've got the richest blessings you can ever ask for. So parents, we please ask you to please offer those flower petals onto this holy symbol of the thali here, thrice giving them your blessings. Thank you. If I can ask you to just come slightly back, if those ladies can just come at this very sacred moment. If I can ask you to just wave your hands in your blessings to this Shay, please.
Kursi. Kursi.
I don't know if you'll be able to manage to within the space quite well. Please touch your parents' feet to check their blessing. That's it for this blessing. Right now. Can't go together if you're together. Now, sprinkle on them and give them your blessing. Come to take your blessing from your parents, sir. You can just one more ritual. Just one more ritual, then when you're finished. Megan, if you can just come and put your foot on this stone there. And if Lance, if you put the toning on for me, please. Yeah. Put the toning. Yeah. The next one, just put it. Go back. Go back. You stand in the center, both of you. Ladies and gentlemen, and that concludes our religious ceremony for this morning in our traditional South Indian Hindu wedding. And from a spiritual perspective, I'd like to welcome Mr. and Mrs. De Freitas. I thank you for your kind listening and your attention. I trust that you enjoyed the ceremony in significance of this morning. I thank you kindly.
Doesn't matter. Leave it.
And I'd like to now hand you over back to the MC. Thank you kindly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now moving over to that part of the evening, the formalities. I hope you are all having a lovely evening and would like to thank you all for coming out and celebrating with us tonight. Thank you to everyone for making this day happen. Family, friends, and staff, it's been a fantastic day. I would like to start off by thanking Lance and Megan for inviting me to be a part of their special day, and to every single person who had a hand in making this day possible. For those of you who don't know me, I am Pranal, the maid of honor / MC / honeymoon gate crasher / the go-to person to hide a body. Awesome to meet you all. So, full disclosure, I googled a lot of maid of honor speech examples. The one piece of advice I kept finding repeatedly was to commence with a quote. I did some research, and I think Dr. Zeus best describes their love. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is better than your dreams. Lance, I want you to know that we love you and we are absolutely excited for you to be a part of the family. We are immensely blessed to have you, and I feel incredibly fortunate to be gaining you as my brother. With Megan having the type of substance, character, and moral compass that she does, you are certainly a lucky man. Sometimes in life, you find a special friend, someone who changes your life just by being a part of it, someone who makes you laugh until you can't stop, someone who makes you believe that there really is good in the world, someone who convinces you that there is always an unlocked door waiting to be opened. That is forever friendship. A forever friend gets you through the hard times, the sad times, and the confused times. Megan, you have been my forever friend. The most beautiful discovery true friends make is that they can grow separately without growing apart. When you had left the States 3 years ago, I simply knew you were going to make a success of it, not only because you are talented and determined, but because you genuinely have a heart of gold. Evidently so when you volunteered to help disaster victims in a foreign country. Being best friends for 14 years, Megan and I have many memories together, most of which are too inappropriate to share today. But whether she knows it or not, she has always been a role model to me. She has proven that patience is key to happiness, and if one day I can be as happy as she is today, that would be good enough for me. I tried to find some key memories that I could share to show her why I love her so much, but I found that there are no key memories. And it's actually the sum of the experiences that Megan and I have shared, from the daily little things to the life-changing events which have created the deep, multi-layered love that I have for her. However, I can say there are several traits that I really value. Here are a few of them. Her humor, which can sometimes catch me pleasantly off guard and in its insight. Her silliness, with just a look we can dissolve into an intense laughing fit. Moreover, I really love her sensitivity, which allows her to be poetic, very caring and exceptionally thoughtful. More recently, I have seen her develop other traits, and she has grown into a mature woman that I really, really admire. Dynamic, versatile, and an all-round incredible human, the persistence and tenacity she handles everything with is an encouragement to everyone around you. These traits also include her perseverance, which has helped her get through college, and her ability to stand up for herself, which I find very valuable. I am honored to be standing here by your side on your wedding day. Being in Megan's life for so many years, I have never truly seen her so happy or in love. However, Lance is really different. The first time I ever met the groom, I could tell that he was that special someone. She seemed happier, more jubilant, and free. Since then, I've seen them grow closer and closer. I can say that they are both truly in love with each other more than anyone else. It's inspiring. It also shows that no matter how wacky or crazy we are, there is someone out there for us. Before this moment, you both have been many things to each other. An acquaintance, a friend, a companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. You have laughed, cried, matured, and become even stronger as a result of one another. Today is not only a celebration of where you are now and the road ahead, but also the road that brought you here. John Lennon said, "A dream you dream alone is a dream. A dream you dream together, that is reality, and reality starts right now." I wish you two all the love and happiness in the world. How blessed you are to celebrate your love on this beautiful day. I know there are many happy years of love and togetherness ahead for you. Love is a friendship that has caught fire, and may your love burn together for many years to come. Here's to my best friend and her new best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, here's to the bride and groom. On behalf of the groom side, I now hand you over to Beverly Anderson, who would present her speech.
That's hard.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm not a speechwriter, so I didn't have anything planned. I don't want to talk about my kids too much because I get very emotional. But I have to say that I'm proud of Lance and bringing Megan into our family. I also want to thank her parents for sharing Megan with us, and I'm proud to share Lance with your family, and I give my love to both of them and everyone here. Thank you.
Thank you, Noel. That was beautiful. So, Lance, here's some advice for the future. Number one, she's always right. Number 2, she always needs new clothes and shoes. Number 3, follow these rules and for a very happy married life. And if in doubt, always check number 1. So I was doing a little search on the internet for perfect marriage quotes, and I came across this one which summed it up perfectly. Love is a partnership of 2 unique people who bring out the very best in each other. And now even more, as wonderful as they are individuals, they are even better together. This is utterly true in Lance and Megan. They complete each other, best friends, soulmates, and the perfect partners in crime. We now have the man of the moment who would like to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, a speech from the groom, Lance de Vries.
I've never seen this line of words.
Does it need a few minutes?
Take your time. Take your time.
All the time in the world. Well, first thing I want to say is first thing I want to say is I thank God. Yes, I thank God. That's first. And I thank my family. I thank everybody that came. It means a lot to us. You know, wedding process can be stressful. And we have family. We have my mother-in-law, Misha. She did a lot. Because we live, you know, across the world, so it's very difficult. A traditional wedding, and Misha made wonders happen. You know, I play with Nisha a lot. And I just hope she knows I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. And I always pronounce his name wrong, but Afala Casey. I appreciate him too, you know. As soon as I touched down in South Africa, him and his friend, they gave nothing but love here, and that was a good welcoming. And you know, my family came here, come a long, long way, and I'm very appreciative of that too. Yeah, I love you guys. You know, I don't see you a lot, but you're always in my you're always in my heart. And I tell Megan about you guys all the time, and about our family. And you know, it's been 2 years now, that me and Megan actually met. So this whole process with our marriage was quick. but it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I also want to thank my Nana. I call her Nana. She's my grandmother. She's my mom's mother. My mom wasn't able to make it. She was at when we initially got married at the courthouse. So she was there with my twin sisters, my stepfather Kevin, and that was a nice time for them to come. But they're not here. But my Nana came and stepped up as being a mother and mother-in-law to Megan. Since day one, with the whole process, our whole life back home, she was always there for us. Everything we asked, she came through, and we really want to appreciate it. And then I'm so happy I married Megan. Her family, even the family here, they all been very kind people. Everything that surrounds Megan in her life is kind, very kind. And you know, me and Megan, we have very strong personalities. Good and bad. This is a very small gray area. We get on each other's nerves all the time. But
Remember rule number one. He's always right.
Yeah.
Anybody got any answers?
And I just, I actually, one of the biggest things is I do pray all the time. And one of the biggest things that I know there's a God is when I asked him to send me a woman, and he gave me Megan, and he gave me everything that I wanted. And more. And she's just perfect. And I every time I think of her, I just think of God. And I know that my life is very blessed, and it's going to continue to be blessed no matter what. She opened my eyes to a lot of things. She's helped build me and be a better person. And yes, most of the time, she's always right. But she's definitely a blessing, and I'm happy for this day, and thank you. Thank you for being in my life, and thank you for being here. And I just wish everybody peace and love, and
So.
so thank you.
Thank you, Lance. That was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, please brace yourself for a lot more emotion. There's been a special request for a few words from Beverly Anderson
Are you serious?
on behalf of the group. Please make your way to the stage.
You know that?
Oh my God.
You know that? You know that?
Gee.
Your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the palm.
Take your tissues, family.
Hi, I'm Beverly Anderson, and I'm sure Nisha did this. I just want to congratulate Megan and Lance. I've long ago welcomed Megan into our family. She's a wonderful woman. My grandson is lucky to have met his dream girl, and I just want to give them all my blessings. And I'll be there to watch them closely, so.
Yeah.
Don't worry. But I just want to thank you all for this event. Everybody that did this, it's beautiful. It's lovely. We're having a good time in Durban. And Nisha is wonderful, even though she keeps stabbing me in the back. I've met her father, Noel. Everybody, I think you guys are great. And thank you for this invite, and I love you too. You're right. And you made me cry.
You come to me on a summer breeze, keep you warm in your love, and the softly it's me, you and me.
Love is not perfect. It's not always a fairy tale, and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, fighting to be together, holding on, and never letting go. Next on the agenda, we have a toast by Tanita Mudley.
Can we just fill our glasses a bit with the water that we have on the table?
Yes. Okay. I drink all my apple juice.
So can we all raise our glasses to the bride and groom? This is just a vote of thanks. Just wishing you all the best on your marriage and having a successful and beautiful, blessed marriage. Yes. Cheers.
So according to Google, I should now offer you both some marriage advice, which I really don't feel qualified to do so. So instead, I'll borrow some words from someone else, which I best think describes your current relationship. And I sincerely hope you take this into your marriage. Marriage is like twin columns that stand apart, not leaning on one another, but giving love a firm foundation of freedom and trust. Marriage is like having someone to share your dreams with, someone to live your life with, and someone to walk and talk with through the years. Someone who'll stand beside you, someone whose hand will guide you through the good and bad times, happiness or sorrow. A life of love together, a life that spans forever. Ladies and gentlemen, I now hand you over to Nisha Lakan, mother of the bride, who will present you with the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to each and every one of you. I just want to say thank you to all of you for taking the time, doing your hair and dressing up to come to this event. Thank you so very much. And I just want to say thank you to Lance. I've gained another son, but I keep making him green tea all the time. So it's worth it. And I just want to wish them a very happy marriage. And to all of you that travel all that way, Noel. I feel your pain, I've been there. So thank you so much for attending and thank you so much for being here. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Nisha. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now drawing close to the end of the program for the evening. I would just like to take a moment to thank all of you for being such exceptional guests and sharing each moment with such enthusiasm. We will now proceed to have pictures taken with the bride and bridegroom, so if you could please make your way to the front. Thereafter, supper will be served. I hope everyone has their dancing shoes ready because we're going to be boogieing a little later on. Please do enjoy yourselves. Thank you for allowing me to be your host this evening. You guys have been awesome. Here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after. Congratulations. I'm also available for weddings, birthdays, funerals.
तुझको पिया मैं देख लिया हाय धोखे से मना तो तुझे दिल देगा वो मगर अपनी जान देगा